almost the last video of the day. This video is by Hip Hop Daily. Shout out to Hip Hop Daily. Definitely subscribe to him. This is all of NBA YoungBoy's Beef Explained. Let's get into it.
NBA YoungBoy is one of the biggest artists of his generation, but he almost got as many ops
and
as he does fans. His come up in Baton Rouge turned him into a certified savage, and he's ready for the smoke, whether it's in the streets or the rap game. Today, we're breaking down all the wild beef he's been involved in. Let's get right to it. YoungBoy has a lot of beef going on right now, but the latest is with a comedian named Durk. Durk is known for clowning rappers,
but
it looks like he crossed the line when he went after YoungBoy's fiance, Jaslyn Michelle. On October 4th, YoungBoy's label posted a video on IG with YoungBoy and Jaslyn talking about YoungBoy's Range Rover that was vandalized. Jaslyn just gave birth to YoungBoy's 10th child a couple weeks earlier, but that ain't stopped Durk from hopping in the comments and clowning her. Durk wrote, "Look like me," with a laughing emoji. YoungBoy and his team obviously wasn't feeling the comment, and the Never Broke Again label page tagged Durk and wrote, "This why y'all niggas be dying." According to rumors, NBA Ben 10 is the one who replied to Durk. Ben 10 is one of YoungBoy's day one homies who came up with him in Baton Rouge. He got a crazy rap sheet full of weapon and drug charges, plus attempted murder. So if he's the one making threats against Durk, it's probably not just internet talk. Hopefully, nothing serious goes down and the situation.
Well, so good thing that YoungBoy and Durk got on live, and Ben 10 knows not to take it that route. I mean, even though YoungBoy probably can't control him, but he could probably tell him like, "Yo, chill." But
cools off. Durk might have made a bad joke, but it's not worth anyone getting hurt or going to jail over. Because when YoungBoy gets involved in any beef, there's usually a chance someone gets touched. All of YoungBoy's beef makes headlines, but none of them are as famous as what's going on between him and Lil Durk right now. They've been sending shots back and forth ever since YoungBoy's homie Quando Rondo was involved in King Von's death in 2020. And now, it's becoming one of the wildest beefs in rap history. YoungBoy and Durk linked up before in 2017 for the track My Side, but they became ops after King Von started sending shots at YoungBoy. Everything allegedly started when Von went live on IG listening to one of YoungBoy's songs. While the track was playing in the whip, Von clowned YoungBoy and said,
"You talking crazy on this man."
"Oh yeah?
He ain't even like that.
Oh!
On his ass now.
On his
All that
ass."
cap.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I fuck with King Von and all that, but it's like he caused that on himself. Like that wasn't even needed. I know you from a certain background, but to go live and do all that, it seemed like you planned all that. Especially with your homie, the way he responded, "Oh yeah," and all that. So it seemed like all that was playing. Rest in peace to him, but it seemed like he brought that on himself.
You got cap in your rap.
It ain't go much further than that till a couple years later when Von posted a pic of himself kicking it with YoungBoy's baby mama Jania. Then, a few hours after that, YoungBoy made a post and captioned it with, "I'ma have my son f your daughter since you trolling." YoungBoy clapped back by making a song with Von's ex, Asian Dog. After he posted a preview of the track, Von tweeted, "That new shit y'all got garbage. I got some shit on y'all baby moms that will make you not want to claim your kids and shit." Then, YoungBoy allegedly took shots at Von on the track Dead Trolls, and both sides started going back and forth on social media. Lil Reese and other dudes from Chicago was clowning YoungBoy's homie Quando Rondo. And then, Lil Tim hopped in and told him, "From Chirac better chill on my Quando." Fans knew the situation was turning up, but the day before he died, Von told DJ Academics,
"They be saying that a lot. It's like we got the same interests and then you know how the internet will try to make it."
Rap fans already know how the situation ended. Von and his crew ran into Quando and his homies in Atlanta, and after Von started throwing hands, Lil Tim allegedly pulled out his burner and shot him. Durk never hopped into Von and YoungBoy's beat, but then YoungBoy dropped the track, Bring the Hook, and went to war with all of O Block. On the song, he said, "It's that Squid Game. O Block Pack get rolled up. Murder what they told us. Atlanta boy get folded up." YoungBoy dissed his dead homie and O Block in the same line, but Durk still didn't jump immediately into the beat. YoungBoy allegedly took another shot at Durk on the track Know Like I Know when he raps, "I don't give a f***. Just like your friend, you'll bite the dust. That ain't blood. You ain't ready to see some brains around the club." Then YoungBoy posted a pic on IG with cash on the floor that spelled out, "You gonna die," and "Stay safe." That's when Durk finally responded and clapped back with his own cash pic where he spelled out, "Hurry y'all ass up." According to NLE Choppa, he told Durk not to get involved with the beat, but Durk wasn't gonna ignore the disrespect. So he shot back with the track Aha and said, "Acting like they really like that since my Brody died. Just got out the feds, you bring up murders with your police ass." YoungBoy responded with the track I Hate YoungBoy on the same day Aha dropped. He took the beef to the next level by dissing Durk's fiance India Royale and shouting out his ops in Chicago like FBG Wooski. The situation ain't changed much since then, but YoungBoy allegedly took another shot at Durk with his newest merch. A shirt he dropped to promote his newest album got a bulletproof vest on the front with the words
didn't even know that.
Which fans linked to Durk's track Aha. Nobody knows where the Durk and YoungBoy beef is headed, but hopefully they'll stick to dissing in the music instead of trying to slide on each other for real. Everybody in the industry is watching closely, and Fulio told Bootleg Kev
how Tupac and Biggie shit was. I think that's the biggest like beef or whatever you want to call it that's going on right now though.
Rap fans love drama, but hopefully
for the simple fact that this is just like how the War in Chirac was. This is all entertainment to people. Like, even though people is actually dying behind all this is entertainment to everybody that's watching from afar. So it's like, will something happen once YoungBoy get off house arrest? I don't know, but I mean, I don't see it dying down no time soon. I definitely don't see them squashing nothing, even though it would be nice to happen so they can just both stay out of trouble and can continue making money. But I doubt they down for that. I doubt Durk and his peoples is down for, squashing shit. So
and YoungBoy don't go out like Biggie and Pac did. YoungBoy has issues with a lot of rappers, but he beefs with labels too. He dropped his Colors mixtape while he was on house arrest, but he got pulled off of the Apple Music chart out of nowhere. YoungBoy aired out his label Atlantic Records on.
Oh yeah, with this situation, I say it's sad that a lot of people that have nothing to do with this, like absolutely nothing to do with this, chose sides. Like, that's just weird to me, because I look at it like, I explained it to a lot of people that I had conversations with about this, like, yo, they not gonna see YoungBoy and do nothing to him. So what's the point of, choosing a side? Like, what's the point of that? I don't understand it.
On social media and said, "Why blackball me? I'm the good guy. I was going #1 2 weeks straight with a mixtape, so they took it down off the charts. I don't give a f. You still can't stop me. Don't sign to Atlantic if you an artist. They not gonna support you, especially if you live a certain way." He finished out his contract with the last Sly Me though, and DJ Academic says YoungBoy turned down Atlantic's $25 million offer and left the label. Rumors say that instead, he signed a massive $60 million deal with Birdman and Cash Money Records. But the new deal might be causing issues with Lil Wayne. Fans thought Wayne dissed YoungBoy back in 2020 on the track Multiple Flows. Wayne said, "And I had told YoungBoy to watch out for old head. I told YoungBoy that I'll knock off his old head. Told him I'll put his head right next to your head. I give my young boys the go head, code red." That same year, YoungBoy spit bars about wanting to have a kid with Wayne's daughter, Reginae Carter, which caused some issues with her ex, YFN Lucci. Lucci commented on a clip of the track and said, "Boy, a real person." YoungBoy ain't responding to Lucci and has never dissed Wayne, but some fans think there's still drama going on behind the scenes. Birdman and Wayne have had a lot of problems over the years, but they allegedly cool right now.
But didn't YoungBoy wish Lil Wayne a happy birthday or something like that? Do a video chat, something like that?
But after Birdman said,
"I think NBA YoungBoy might be the biggest rapper." I said that 5 years ago.
What you mean big when you say big?
Ain't no gonna be bigger than NBA YoungBoy.
a lot of people thought Wayne would be pressed about it. Besides the alleged shot he took at YoungBoy in 2020, Wayne hasn't said anything about the situation. But Lil Wayne is not the only rapper from his home state that YoungBoy has problems with. This next rapper was tragically murdered before he could squash his beef with YoungBoy. Before Jay the Youngin was tragically shot and killed back in July, he was in a wild beef with YoungBoy. In 2018, Jay told DJ Vlad,
I'm a fan of YoungBoy music. Yeah, we gonna collaborate pretty soon and just
and put on for our state, because when we do, I feel like this is gonna be one of the hardest collaborations ever.
But the relationship went sour after YoungBoy told him to take down a song they had together. Jay posted a snippet of their collab on social media, but YoungBoy wasn't rocking with it and commented, "Delete this shit." Jay deleted the post, then a couple weeks later, he went live and said, "I don't give a fuck about that song. Fuck that song. If a with me, I don't with a nigga." Then in 2020, Jay dropped the track 38K and aired out the situation. According to him, he was hooking up with YoungBoy's baby mama, and that's what caused static between them. On the track, he said, "I'm in my bag."
I mean, with that situation, what do you think was gonna happen? You think he was gonna link up with his baby mama and still drop a song with him? That's just weird. I mean, rest in peace to him, but that's still weird though.
And pissed, and plus he mad about a when I was fucking on his he was steady asking me about shit and begging me to leave her alone. This nigga acting like the It's rumored that YoungBoy allegedly tried to slide on Jay after the track dropped. That was never confirmed. After Jay got killed, some people thought YoungBoy might be involved, but there's no evidence to back that up.
Yeah,
and even though Jay and YoungBoy had beef, it never seemed serious to the point where YoungBoy would actually send shooters after him. But Jaden Youngin isn't the only rapper who died after beefing with YoungBoy. This next artist came up with YoungBoy in Baton Rouge, but they fell out, which led to NBA Lil Pap allegedly killing him. YoungBoy came up on the north side of Baton Rouge, but when he started rapping, he linked up with a crew from the south side called TBG, or Top Boy Gorillas. YoungBoy grew up with the younger brother of a TBG rapper named G Money, and when he first hopped in the booth, G Money became YoungBoy's mentor and showed him the ropes. G Money even put YoungBoy in the video for his viral track, iPhone 6. The song blew up and put TBG on the map, but YoungBoy's first project ain't get much attention, and the label was more focused on leveling up G Money. Around the same time, another rapper from TBG named Fredo Bang got locked up on an attempted murder charge. Fredo and G Money was locked in, and YoungBoy was originally cool with everyone in the crew. But when YoungBoy broke away from TBG to start his own movement, it sparked a deadly war that would get G Money killed. YoungBoy left TBG to start his NBA movement, and at first, there was no issues. Then YoungBoy linked up with his cousin Boozilla, who rep BBG, or Bottom Boy Gorillas, a crew that runs the north side of Baton Rouge. After YoungBoy started rocking with TBG's ops, him and G Money started dissing each other. The situation heated up after YoungBoy accused G Money of hooking up with his sister, which G Money later bragged about in an interview.
He mad about his sister too, though.
About his sister?
Yeah, I had f***ed her a long time ago.
Then G Money dropped the track Industry and downplayed YoungBoy's street cred and said, "You a I know the real you. You Sharonda's son. I can't kill you. Never let a steal you. Switched up, I can't feel you." 2 weeks later, G Money was shot and killed outside a recording studio in Baton Rouge. The police investigated the NBA crew immediately, but it took several years before they made an arrest. Last year, YoungBoy's homie NBA Pap was arrested for G Money's murder. Pap told the cops he was out of town when it went down, but his cell phone records prove he was actually in the city when G Money was killed. Pap is facing life in prison if he gets convicted, but he almost lost his life back in 2020 when a TBG affiliate named Lit Yoshi shot him. Yoshi is facing 7 attempted murder charges right now and is allegedly responsible for killing YoungBoy's manager, Dump. He's also accused of being one of the dudes who tried to take out YoungBoy in Miami back in 2019. After G Money got killed, Fredo Bang and another rapper named Boulevard Quick got out of prison and picked up their homies' beef with YoungBoy. They started sending diss tracks back and forth, and YoungBoy's mom even jumped in and said,
"Fredo Bang and Boulevard Slow."
on IG Live. Quick responded and told her to stay out of it. And then just 3 weeks later, he was shot and killed outside of his apartment. Even though he's already lost 2 of his closest friends to the beef, Fredo kept applying pressure on YoungBoy. In September 2020, Fredo found out that YoungBoy and him were dropping projects on the same day. So he posted an IG story and said, "Guess me and my son dropping together." YoungBoy clapped back and said, "I'ma catch you and bang your scary ass," and dissed Fredo's dead homies. Fredo responded and said,
"Man, somebody go help little brother out, bro. He angry, dog. He angry."
Then went on and dissed his dead homies too. The beef cooled off after YoungBoy got locked up on weapons charges, and Fredo's been saying in interviews that he doesn't have any issues with YoungBoy. Fans think Fredo's just trying to keep street business out of the spotlight though.
I mean, why
Both
wouldn't he?
sides have lost a lot of people, and when beef gets that deep, it don't usually get squashed. Hopefully they really have moved on though. They'll probably never be cool like they was back in the day, but it would be a tragedy if the beef keeps going and more people.
I mean, in my opinion, what would it help to get in the interview and tell what's going on, like in your street business? It's not gonna help nothing. It's just gonna help the cops when they finally want to push a button on an investigation.
People die over it. After the Durk and YoungBoy situation started turning up, other dudes in the industry started catching strays too. When YoungBoy dropped Bring the Hook and dissed Von and O-Block, DJ Academics tweeted, NBA YoungBoy on demon time right now. Durk's homie Lil Reese replied, that ain't no demon time. He just rapping like the rest of these rappers all rap. Then NLE Choppa hopped in and said, I stamped that. This wasn't the first time Choppa and YoungBoy had issues, but everyone thought their beef died a couple years ago. When Choppa blew up back in 2019 with the track Shotta Flow, fans immediately started comparing him to YoungBoy, and some even said he was biting his style. But NLE Choppa made it clear he ain't want no smoke. He up on IG Live and said,
YoungBoy my favorite rapper. You talking about?
But then he dropped the track Gangsta Talk with Fredo Bang and allegedly dissed YoungBoy. At the time, there was rumors that YoungBoy had an STD, and on Gangsta Talk, Choppa said he's hotter than herpes. Fans tied the bar to YoungBoy, and Choppa having YoungBoy's op, Fredo Bang on the track, just added to the disrespect. YoungBoy never responded to the track. Then a couple months later, Choppa and his homies fought Quando Rondo at a club. Nobody knows what sparked the fight, but Quando later said,
Crack him in the shit with a Hennessy bottle. Bust his little face all open.
That's when Choppa hopped on IG Live and aired out Quando for hiding behind security.
Hid behind security. You hid behind security and threw a bottle in my head, but you gangster. What?
Fans expected YoungBoy to hop in the beat, but he was locked up for violating probation. Then Choppa shocked everyone when he dropped a track called Free YoungBoy. After Choppa showed support for YoungBoy, fans thought the beef was over. But after he stamped Lil Reese's comment, YoungBoy aired him out on the track, Know Like I Know, with the line, I bet your mama be destroyed, when we send your stupid ass to God for making statements, choosing sides about my beef with them little boys. I can say I saw it, you can say I was your favorite. Better stay up in your place. Fuck around, get your face split. They know I'm a demon. You ain't met the devil till they see me. At first, the beef looked more serious this time than before. But then Choppa told DJ Academics there was no beef. He was just sticking up for his homie King Von. He said,
it wasn't never with me picking a side. Honestly, bro, I barely read what Lil Reese said. I just know what he was saying was siding with my boy Vaughn. Because at the end of the day, there wasn't the purpose behind it. Like being on the side or just trying to be in some shit. It was just off the simple fact, like, bro don't be able to defend his name and like.
It looks like Choppa's stepping away from the situation. But he's not the only rapper who got wrapped up in Durk and YoungBoy's beef. When YoungBoy clapped back at Durk with the track I Hate YoungBoy, he also threw a shot at Gucci Mane too. On the song, he rapped, my daddy tell me leave it alone, but I'm like, man, them niggas. Used to with Gucci till I seen he liked them. Gucci had linked up with Lil Durk on the track Rumors back in January. And YoungBoy made it clear he wasn't rocking with anyone who collabed with the other side.
I thought you felt like
Gucci wasn't just
in
gonna let the line slide though. He
2006.
responded with the track Publicity Stunt. He ain't called YoungBoy out by name, but everyone knew who Boo Up was talking about with lines like, he's trying to pull a publicity stunt. These rappers be they bleed once a month. And don't speak on my name, don't get put in a blunt. You can diss all you want, still won't get a response. Gucci ended the track by saying, I thought you felt like Gucci Mane in 2006, which is a reference to a line from YoungBoy's track.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that part was funny though. That part was funny.
Make No Sense, where he said, I feel like I'm Gucci Mane in 2006. YoungBoy hasn't sent any more shots at Gucci, and it don't look like Guwop is trying to press the issue. He a legend in the rap game and ain't afraid of no smoke, but he's also not just gonna let anyone disrespect him. YoungBoy ain't cool with anyone who links up with his ops, which is why he allegedly has issues with Pooh Shiesty. Shiesty's from Memphis and signed the Gucci Mane's 1017 label, but he's also tight with Durk and has collabed with him on the tracks Back in Blood and Shoulda Duck. YoungBoy and Shiesty haven't sent any direct shots at each other, but fans thought there was some static after Shiesty allegedly slid in YoungBoy's baby mama Jania's DMs last year. Jania made a post on IG about staying single after she broke up with a boxer named Devin Haney. And Pooh Shiesty allegedly commented on a post about it and said, she was in my DM. Jania clapped back with a screenshot of her DMs with Shiesty from 8 months before and said, "Oh, this the DM you referring to? 8 months ago?" Fans started clowning Shiesty online, but then he hopped on IG Live and said he ain't even make that comment. He said,
"Y'all playing with a name too much. I get off the internet 1-2 days, y'all doing all this. Y'all done pull all this commotion up about a fake text, a fake comment. I ain't said shit about that girl, bro."
But now Shiesty got much bigger issues to deal with than some petty social media drama though. Back in January, he pleaded guilty to federal conspiracy charges, and in April, a judge sentenced him to 5 years in prison. It doesn't seem like the beef between him and YoungBoy was ever that serious, but now the situation got plenty of time to cool off. YoungBoy and Rich the Kid have been homies for years.
Yeah.
They collab on a bunch of tracks together, and YoungBoy allegedly even turned down working with Lil Uzi Vert because Rich had beef with him. But now fans are airing out Rich for chilling with Durk. Back in July, Rich
I seen a picture with a video with what's his name? One of the NBA YoungBoy homies and Lil Uzi Vert, so something could possibly be happening with that collab.
and Durk both went to a party in the Hamptons hosted by a dude named Michael Rubin. And after a pic surfaced showing Rich chilling with Durk and some other dudes at a pizza spot, YoungBoy's fans hopped in to let Rich know how they felt about the situation. The backlash was crazy. So Rich responded on his IG story and wrote, "First off, I love all the fans, but y'all gotta chill the f out. Top my brother in real life, not this weird ass internet world y'all live in. And if you see me somewhere, I was paid." And on a different post, Rich commented, "I got paid for the Rich the Kid performance. If my bro ain't tripping on it, why the f you folks eating my d? Y'all can't wait to see a crash out." Rich made it sound like YoungBoy's cool with him kicking it with Durk, but YoungBoy hasn't commented on the situation. He's turned on dudes before for working with Durk though, so there's a chance this could cause static between them, even if Rich thinks it's all good. Lil Baby is another one of the hottest rappers.
I mean, when it comes to that, I mean that's the smartest move ever. He's not being like nobody else. Cause what I can say is, if you're not gonna see Durk and do something to him for a picking size, or if you're not gonna see YoungBoy and do something to him, don't pick no side. It's pointless, bro. Pointless, bro.
In the game, and he's also linked up with YoungBoy before. But after he started rocking with Lil Durk, YoungBoy crossed him out and sent shots at him on I Hate YoungBoy when he said, "Baby with him, 4 PF, 4 post fire." The line caught some fans off guard. But last year, DJ Academic said YoungBoy turned down a feature with Baby. He said,
YoungBoy told me when Lil Baby hit him up for a feature, bro. And I remember he told me, he said, "Yo, Ack, I'm not doing music right now." And I remember saying, yo, YoungBoy, if you can do a song with Lil Baby, nigga. Because I gave him a whole list. I remember I sat in the car with him. I told him a whole list of niggas who he should do songs with. And I remember him telling me, he was like, "Yo, you know I can't do a song with him because, like, yo, so-and-so." He was telling me all type of beef. So I was like, "Oh, I didn't know the beef was that deep." I'm like, "All right, I get it.
Baby and Durk dropped a collab project, Voice of the Heroes, last year. And YoungBoy definitely ain't gonna work with someone who's cool with his ops.
Yeah.
Baby never responded to the diss, but he'll probably end up catching more shots since he chose to rock with Durk.
I mean, on NBA YoungBoy's end, I feel like he don't want to work with nobody that worked with Durk for the simple fact that a lot of people that did wind up choosing sides. They chose Durk's side. So.
Baby never clapped back at YoungBoy, but he did take shots at DJ Academics on his new album. Ak addressed the situation during the stream and said,
You know what I really think?
Baby.
Maybe there was some behind the scenes static with you and YoungBoy.
Yeah.
You too scared to address him. You saying I'm making the beef up. I ain't making the beef up. Then I could play I Hate YoungBoy. YoungBoy just rapped about 4 PF, 4 whatever, 4 whatever. You ain't say a motherfucking thing to YoungBoy. You ain't mention YBBY. You ain't mention NBA, ABN, nothing.
Academics also confirmed that YoungBoy wouldn't work with Uzi because he was beefing with Rich the Kid. Lil Baby hasn't responded to Ak, saying he's afraid of YoungBoy. But it's definitely weird that he would diss Academics on his song instead of the dude who called him out by name. A lot of rappers try not to beef with popular artists because it could hurt their career. But YoungBoy proved anybody could become an op when he went after Kodak Black. They linked up and worked together on a couple tracks back in 2017. But then Kodak allegedly sent the first shot when he dropped Time Never Mattered. On the track, Kodak raps, "But I hope that I don't go broke again. I'm killing young babies." Kodak never going broke again. Yeah, you a free agent. He ain't call out YoungBoy by name, but fans immediately knew who he was talking about. Then in 2018, YoungBoy's homie Quando Rondo burned some merch from Kodak's label Sniper Gang, and Kodak's crew clapped back by burning the Never Broke Again shirt. Then they posted a video where they was holding guns and said,
"Y'all burning that Sniper Gang shit. I usually don't burn. I usually don't burn shirts. You feel me? I really burn niggas' ass. You feel me?"
It looked like the beef was really turning up. But then Kodak said he forgave Quando and everything died down. When Yak got locked up in 2019, YoungBoy dropped Letter to Kodak and rapped, "Kodak locked up and I miss him, so I'ma send a kite." Everything was cool for a minute. But then in 2020, Kodak reignited the beef and accused YoungBoy of snitching. After Ayanna Mayweather got arrested for stabbing YoungBoy's baby mama, LaPatra Jacobs, at his house.
I mean, for that situation, I fuck with Kodak, but it seemed like in certain, situations he be too focused on NBA YoungBoy and trying to like little brother him, like son him. And I don't think nobody gonna allow that shit. So
Kodak hop on IG and wrote, "The hell they mean fully cooperated? LOL. They ain't say a little piece, bitch. They say fully big." Anyways, man, that word ain't even supposed to be attached to your name. Damn, little bruh. Don't do that little girl like that, man. I mean, I'm locked up, but this shit got it looking like it was some other shit you'll tell something. This shit make like you was scared them people was gonna try and charge you with it or something. So you scream. That ain't the drip, man. You know we don't holler at the people. YoungBoy clapped back on IG Live and said,
"I ain't never paid attention to a especially from no motherfucking cell. The watching me say I cooperated. Bow, man, bow, what?
Kodak and YoungBoy started going back and forth on social media, but Yak was still locked up, so that's all they could really do at the time. YoungBoy eventually decided to drop it and said, "When I'm dead, you can accept all the ass shit these come with. Until then, while I'm living, we ain't going for it." After YoungBoy got locked up on federal weapons charges, Kodak said he wasn't happy about the situation. Last year, he talked about the beef on his track Dirty K and said, "My little brother YoungBoy told me he look up to me. I don't know why, but he be feeling like it's me now. About to call him, trying to see what all this fussing about." It looked like they was both over the drama. But then in August, Kodak dissed YoungBoy's fans on Twitter and said, "Bruh, I like YoungBoy music. It's just, this fans, homie, or whoever the behind all this hashtag YB better shit. That shit be irritating, and can't nobody else say they don't feel me."
I mean, I get what he's saying. Like I said, bro, it seemed like he too focused on YoungBoy for the simple fact that he wanted the same thing. You saying it was annoying, but you said you wanted to start your whole own thing. That's just weird.
Nigga too real. I ain't
Yeah, I
hating on
fuck with
no
Kodak
fucking
music,
buddy.
though.
I just say what everybody else scared to say. They can't even post a cheeseburger without they ass under a post talking about YB post his burger better. I love it. That's cool. But the
It's
shit be
trolling.
irritating.
He don't
as
understand
homie.
it.
Y'all stay on that page with that shit. Rumors was flying that YoungBoy's album, The Last Slamido, was gonna be his last. And he addressed the situation and also dissed Kodak at the same time. YoungBoy wrote, "To be honest, I really don't care about this being my last album. I finally can say I completed something. I ain't finished school. I never finished nothing but my smoke. But nah, gangster, I done shedded tears from the way y'all been doing me. But it's all for the better. Tell Lil Dave and my grandma I completed something and I'm doing fine. P.S. You don't like my fans? I don't like you. Hashtag TLS." But The Last Slamido ended up not becoming his last project. In October, he dropped a mixtape called 3800 Degrees and allegedly took another shot at Kodak on the track Head Busted. He said, "I'm cutthroat to my op and shirt. I don't f with gremlins." Kodak been called Gremlin ever since he dropped the track Super Gremlin last year. So it looks like his beef with YoungBoy is heating up again. Yak hasn't responded yet, but it's probably only a matter of time before he claps back. Neither one of them are afraid of the smoke, so it's no telling where things can go from here.
Yeah.
Back in 2017, YoungBoy linked up with Moneybagg Yo for a collab tape called Fed Babies. But after some drama went down behind the scenes, YoungBoy hopped on IG and said,
"Man, that tape. And I won't smoke. I ain't playing."
It's not clear exactly what went down, but it's
What
rumored it all
happened?
started over a dice game. Moneybagg didn't respond, but then YoungBoy posted a picture of them together and captioned it with, "Cross me up with dude that was my brother. Now it's f***ing both. Turn up for bodies like a show." this rap. Then YoungBoy and Moneybag's crews allegedly got into a fight at the mall. And YoungBoy replaced Moneybag's verse on his track Chosen One with
I never
Kodak
heard
Black.
none of this.
Fans thought the situation might get serious.
That's crazy.
But apparently, they got over the situation, and in 2018, Moneybag told Dirty Daily that everything was cool between them. They never got back to making music together, but at least they squashed the beef and moved on before it got serious. When it comes to beef with YoungBoy, anyone can get it. Last year, fans of a YouTuber named Aiden Ross accused YoungBoy.
I mean, I think when it comes to that, like, people don't always want to see music, but if the beef can be squashed and it gets squashed, then I think that's good enough. I think that's good enough for some people.
Of liking his girlfriend's picture with a burner account. Ross was on live with YoungBoy's baby mama Jania before, and YoungBoy got a little pressed over the situation. He posted a clip from an unreleased track where he allegedly called Ross out and said, "Tell that YouTuber or streamer, whatever he is, stop playing with me, bitch. You ain't man like that. Know them gun is laying with me, bitch. I ain't got no Instagram, no social media. I wasn't talking to your ugly ass. Y'all disgusting. You make me sick." Ross hopped on Twitter and joked about suing YoungBoy, then said, "I'm obviously trolling with the sue shit. If you watch my streams, you know that this ain't beef, so stop dragging it." He also posted an apology on IG.
I seen that.
Situation cooled
I
off.
seen that.
Luckily, it didn't go too far, but YoungBoy let everyone know he's not letting the disrespect slide, no matter who it's coming from.
Well, that's gonna wrap up that video. Shout out to Hip Hop Daily.